Hello everybody and welcome to my second advanced Excel tutorial. This tutorial is going to teach you how to create your own formulas essentially by defining them using the define feature. So what I've got here is just a table and it's got length, width and depth of some boxes, and we're going to work out the volume of the boxes. So normally you just do equals that times that times that, and that will give you your volume. My volumes are huge in this case, but that's not an issue. So this is the formula that I want. So let's go over here and go to Insert, Name, Define. And I want to define the formula volume. So I'm going to put it here. It's going to refer to, and this is where the absolute and relative referencing comes in, because we're going to start using some relative referencing, and we're also going to reference it multiple ranges linked together in a different way. So what do we want to do? We want to do A2 times B2 times C2, and then click add. So, and you'll notice here that it's automatically added the sheet tabs onto us for us, which is quite useful. So make sure you don't have any percent signs because we want them to be relative references, and then click OK. And then what we can do is we can go equals volume, enter, and then it's going to work out the volume for us. You notice on these ones that because we didn't put the dollar signs in, this made them dynamic. So if we go to Insert, Name and Define and click on Volume, you'll notice that because we're now in this cell, it's changed where the referencings are going. So it's gone A5, B5, C5. And if we do the same and click on here and go to Define and then go to Volume, it's on 6. So it's important to remember that if you're not using the dollar signs, then the definition is not going to record it as the actual what you're typing. It's going to record it as a relative reference to where you've got selected. So when I'm selecting here and I put in A2, it was actually saying, okay, we're not really meaning A2. What he's saying to me is define the range that is 1, 2, 3 to the left and in the same row. So that's how relative referencing works, and it takes a little while to get used to. I've gone through it in more depth if you're in previous tutorials, but this is how you want to use it. You can, of course, put the dollar signs in if there's something that you want to reference consistently across the entire worksheet. So say I want to go, if I want to put maximum volume here, and I want to say define that, so maximum volume, let's make the maximum volume 100, 100,000. Let's call that max underscore vol, and then in here let's go to Insert, Name and Define, Volume. We can then do this one of two ways. So we can either go and let's put a little if statement in, if all of those are less than max underscore vol, comma. So if the volume is less than the max volume, then we want to go not spilt. Otherwise, we'll put spilt. And this is what we want to put to volume, except I've just unselected it, so you get to see it again. Rather than put it in volume, I'm going to put a new one, so it goes within capacity. So let's get rid of these because we can just reference them using volume. So equals if volume is less than max underscore vol, comma, not spilt. Make sure you put a load of typos in. Spilt. Add. Okay. So within, make sure you've got 8 within capacity. And I can't handle it. I'm gonna have to get rid of it. So let's put equals within capacity. There we go. Enter. And oh no, this has gone wrong because as you notice when we're within the thing, it's referencing the wrong ones. So we're going to have to go into insert name and define, go into volume, and we're going to have to put some dollar signs in because we always want it to be $A, because we always want that one to be column A, $B, because we always want that to be column B, and $C, because we always want that one to be column C. Okay. And then we'll notice that when we've defined that one, so now we're going to the correct ones, and it's going to tell us that these ones that haven't spilt because they're within the capacity, but these ones split because I can't spell spilt wrong, and they're over capacity. So that is how you use, you can create your own formulas using named ranges. So you're not naming a range, you're actually naming a formula. So that's it for this tutorial. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll answer them whenever I check through my emails. So thanks for listening, and I hope to catch you in the next tutorial where I'm going to show you how to use pivot tables.